Good evening, this is BrassTacks and Zaka Jacob. There was absolute pandemonium and ruckus at the MCD house, and it is still going on. Now, you would ask, it's after all just a municipal corporation, it's one city, why should you care if you're outside of Delhi? Take a look at these pictures. These are elected councillors. These are people who are spending your hard-earned taxpayer money and behaving like street-side hooligans. They're behaving as though this is some high school gang fight. And mind you, with each passing hour, it takes public money to run the MCD house. It's like running parliament or running a legislative assembly. And people of Delhi are paying for this with their hard-earned money. Is this why you elected these folks? It's bad enough that it took a whole 2 months plus after the election. The election happened in early December, but for 2 months, these eminent personalities, these men and women, could not come together to elect a mayor. It's a simple process. A house vote is called for. It had to take the intervention of the Supreme Court to wrap the Delhi LG on his knuckles, and then the election of the mayor happened. The mayor has been elected, yes, but now the standing committee, which is the committee which decides how funds are allocated, which program gets how much money, they are not able to elect members of the standing committee. Now, it's a very, very simple question that all of us, collectively as citizens of this country, as citizens of Delhi, what we need to ask ourselves is a very, very simple question. Is this what we deserve? Is this why Delhiites voted for these people, these eminent worthies who are indulging in a knuckle fight inside the MCD house? We'll get to that and more in just a moment, but first, the story. So unbelievable scenes, folks, unbelievable scenes unfolding in the well of the MCD house. Aam Aadmi Party councillors on the one side, BJP councillors on the other, literally at each other's throats, landing punches, pulling each other's hair, thakka mukhi as they say, pushing and shoving. The trigger, the latest trigger, was the newly elected MCD Mayor Shelly Oberoi of the Aam Aadmi Party, apparently declaring one vote as invalid in the election of 6 members to the all-important standing committee. Now, the BJP folks there, the BJP councillors, they took exception to this. They said, how can it be declared invalid? They claim that the Election Commission observers who were part of this standing committee election, they had approved this particular vote, and the mayor went over and above those Election Commission observers and declared one vote invalid. After the mayor's action, the BJP interrupted the counting of votes. The mayor insisted that the result will be declared, taking into account this invalid vote, and that is when all hell broke loose. It was a free-for-all. AAP and BJP councillors climbing over tables, using chairs, throwing that at each other, kicking, pushing, punching, slapping each other. These are elected representatives who are behaving as though this is some kind of a boxing bout. They are showing no remorse for their actions, and instead are reducing themselves to such goonery just for power, just for satta, as they say. Women councillors also pulling each other by the hair and by clothes, and they were locked in fisticuffs. All of this happening inside the MCD house in the civic centre. These are politicians who are putting democracy to shame tonight, and they're doing it on your money, ladies and gentlemen. You are paying for this. This is uncivilized behavior in a place called a civic centre. The irony couldn't be more. At least one councillor fainted in this entire episode. You can see that gentleman there, the elderly gentleman. We don't know which party he belongs to. Similar scenes were witnessed back in January as well. There was fisticuffs at the election of the MCD mayor. That time too, AAP and BJP councillors threw punches at each other even as the voting was being held. Meanwhile, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is in Mumbai. He met with former Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. He's ostensibly there to campaign. He pointed fingers at the BJP, but not condemning the behavior of his own party council.
मैं क्या बताऊं, ये तो आप उनसे पूछिए। गुंडागर्दी के सिवा उनको कुछ काम नहीं आता। अगर वो इतना देश की जिम्मेदारी उन लोगों को दी हुई है, अगर वो देश के बारे में सोचें तो देश बहुत तरक्की कर सकता है। चारों तरफ गुंडागर्दी, चारों तरफ ये, इससे देश आगे नहीं बढ़ता। हम आपस में क्यों लड़ते हैं? हम आपस में इतनी गुंडागर्दी क्यों कर रहे हैं ये लोग? भाई, जब दिल्ली की जनता ने 134 सीट हमको दी, 104 सीट उनको दी, तो मेयर तो हमारा ही बनना चाहिए। 2.5 महीने से मेयर ही नहीं बनाया। डिप्टी मेयर तो हमारा बनना चाहिए, स्टैंडिंग कमेटी तो हमारी होनी चाहिए। बना ही नहीं रहे, रोज लड़ते हैं। बताओ, मेयर का चुनाव कराने के लिए अगर हमें सुप्रीम कोर्ट जाना पड़ेगा तो ये तो दुख की बात है।
And now the Delhi BJP will lodge an official complaint with the Delhi police. They're saying that AAP MLA and leader Atishi was the one who was responsible for instigating the violence inside the Delhi Civic Centre. We don't know on what basis they're claiming that, but the information that we're getting is that the Delhi BJP will now go to the Delhi police, meet the police commissioner, and officially lodge a police complaint against Atishi for quote-unquote instigation. Akash is joining us live from the Delhi Civic Centre. What is going on there right now, Akash? What is the latest? Has the vote counting resumed? Has the vote counting results been ratified? Where is the mayor through all of this? What is going on? What is the latest?
Right. So, Zaka, first of all, the latest development is that mayor is back on her seat. You can see, as of now, this house has been, started once again. In fact, it was not adjourned. In fact, we saw that how, mayor has to leave her seat, and now she is back. We can see that Aam Aadmi Party councillors are very much there present in the house, but BJP councillors are not present. We saw a whole lot of drama where, in fact, these councillors were involved in physical spat. They hit each other. They thrown bottles, and they damaged the property of the civic centre. But as of now, while BJP on one hand is claiming that it was Aam Aadmi Party councillors who attacked the women councillors of BJP, Aam Aadmi Party on the other hand is saying that since BJP was, very much on the demand that this vote should be considered valid, that's why they lost their control and they attacked the women councillors of Aam Aadmi Party. As of now, BJP has decided that BJP would be in fact going to Delhi police to file a formal complaint. In fact, I had a word with Shikha Roy, who is the former standing committee chairperson, and she said that it was mayor who is responsible for all this what happened today. As of now, you can see that Aam Aadmi Party councillors are somewhere talking about what happened in the house, and they are saying that BJP is somewhere responsible. Also, Zaka, as you rightly mentioned, what happened in the house today. We know that this was the election for 6 members of the standing committee, and at the very same time we know that the fight was actually for the 6th member. As far as the calculation is concerned, so we know the maths, and as far as these counts and vote counts are concerned, so BJP was very comfortable, in fact was in position to get 2 members elected very comfortably, and on the other hand Aam Aadmi Party was in condition where they can get 3 of their members elected very comfortably. After the election, we saw that how Aam Aadmi Party claimed that 5 of the members of the BJP have cross-voted, and that's the reason why these 5 votes have been transferred to the account of Aam Aadmi Party. And then Aam Aadmi Party was short of just 1 vote. On the other hand, BJP was, getting 1 vote extra, and it was declared from the chair of the, mayor that this 1 vote is invalid since, 2 numbers have been written on the ballot paper, and this is invalid as per rules. BJP, on the other hand, said that since the observer from the State Election Commission has said that this is not an invalid vote, and the counting, and in fact the result would be 3 for the BJP and 3 for the Aam Aadmi Party. That's why Mayor should stick to what State Election Commission has said. However, Mayor was on a point that she cannot consider an invalid vote as valid vote, and that's when this whole drama got erupted.
Right.
We
Akash,
saw first
we'll see how this plays out. What you're seeing on the left side of your screen are the live pictures. I believe Atishi is speaking in the MCD house right now, and you can see on her right BJP councillors sloganeering. You can see the mayor in the chair. And ostensibly, all of this, as Akash was pointing out a moment ago, is basis one vote, just one vote, which the mayor declared as illegal. Let me go across to our guests who are joining us. Vineet Goenka is BJP spokesperson. Will be joined by Siddharth Sharma of the Aam Aadmi Party as well. Arun Anand is consulting editor with First Post. Vineet Goenka, I don't want to, go into narrow party politicking. Both sides were involved in today's violence. There was dhakka mukki, there was hair pulling, there was pushing, shoving. I mean, is this what Delhiites voted for, sir? I mean, the fact that it took 2.5 months to elect a mayor when the verdict was clear in and itself, that itself is a shame. And now, standing committee cannot be elected? People have to come to blows for it on taxpayer money?
Saka, Ram Ram to you, to my co-panelists, and Ram Ram to all the viewers who are watching this particular part. I would like to take 12 names in front of you, and 12 names. That will tell you the entire character of the incidents which happened today and the character of Aam Aadmi Party. Senior bureaucrat Anshu Prakash assaulted in front of CM. MLA Amanatullah Khan and MLA Prakash Jaiswal, they have been tried. IB officer been killed by Tahir Hussain, who is councillor of Aam Aadmi Party. Somnath Bharti, who assaulted a guard of AIMS, and also he's a wife beater, he's been convicted. Satyendra Jain is in jail for Hawala Kand. Sanjay Singh, who is a member of parliament, was suspended for 7 days from the house because of his unruly behavior. Geeta Rawat arrested. Brother-in-law of MLA Akhilesh Tripathi been arrested. Minister Vijay Singla was arrested. MLA Amit Ratan was arrested. Father of an MLA, Raki Birla, was accused of rape. Now, our councillor Pramod Gupta was assaulted day before yesterday, and today we saw that after instructions coming from Atishiji, the lady councillor of Aam Aadmi Party started this ruckus. So this party has this character of assaulting Gundaism. They don't go along with LGs. You have seen all the three.
But Vineetji, tell me, are you seriously suggesting that your councillors were not involved in the dhakka mukki today? Your councillors were just standing by. No, sir, I'm asking. Let me finish my question, please. Let me finish my question. I'm asking you. Are you saying that your councillors were standing by doing nothing, only Aam Aadmi Party councillors were going on the rampage? Because from the video, it's clear both sides are hitting.
Thank you for asking this. I have given you 12 names. 2 ministers, more than half a dozen MLAs who have been either convicted, arrested or jailed. Councillors, we have seen the way anarchist chief minister has done it. He has this tendency of having a mobocracy. He has a tendency of calling himself as to be the Malik of this state. This tendency, this attitude makes them to do this kind of behavior. You have seen clearly in the video, and in case you have not seen it, please see my Twitter line.
No, I have seen the video. I have seen the video. You have given 12 names which are not connected to today's incident. I think we should talk about today's incident, Vineetji. And let's not fool our viewers. I think both sides are at fault. But I'm going to ask Siddharth Sharma a very, very pointed question. How can the mayor, Mr. Sharma, of your party declare a vote as invalid when the election commission observers have declared it as valid? Where does the mayor have that power? And that is ostensibly what led to all this ruckus. Just because you don't want to sacrifice one member at the standing committee, look at what Delhiites have to face today. I mean, is this even acceptable? What? This is high school fight? What is going on?
Zaka, am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
The program just.
Yes.
Okay. Zaka, I just heard your question. Point number 1, what happened in Delhi MCD today is very unfortunate and very sad. What has happened, essentially, there's a calendar of events, as you said. I just repeat for the viewers' sake, that once the election happens after a mayor is elected, the mayor becomes the chair, and you have to respect the mayor. The mayor today is Dr. Shelly Oberoi, who is a PhD, and everyone he has seen on your right now on your television screen, the shots are running, the rushes are being shown that Shelly Oberoi, the mayor, was manhandled. Now here the question is, another issue also of importance today is that BJP, which has been saying a lot about Aam Aadmi Party corporators getting diluted and going into BJP camp, the reverse has happened. what has happened in MCD today in the standing committee election is that four corporators of BJP have voted against BJP. Because today in those elections,
No, but Siddharth, that is not what led to the ruckus. The ruckus started because the mayor declared. All right, we are seeing more ruckus. This is live footage on the right hand side of your screen. No, one second, Siddharth, one second. These are live pictures. We're going full frame to these pictures. BJP councillors, again, there is narebazi going on, there is sloganeering. The mayor was there for about 5 minutes. She said something on the loudspeaker and then she left. The mayor has left the house again. And we are seeing more sloganeering, more members rushing to the well of the house. I want to ask Siddharth Sharma, what basis the mayor had to cancel or invalidate a vote which has been approved by the Election Commission observers who are there observing today's standing committee election?
Zaka, I hope you are not saying that what the mayor did in response to that, what the BJP did in manhandling a woman was right.
No, I'm not saying that. But you have to talk about the trigger. And this was the trigger. Sir, this is the trigger. This was the trigger.
You agree that the mayor was manhandled. The problem with BJP is that it is so drunk on power that it has withdrawal symptoms. When it doesn't get power, just like a drug addict goes through withdrawal symptoms, BJP is going through a withdrawal symptom.
Okay, I am getting some breaking news. The House has been adjourned. Now the election of the standing committee members has been postponed to Monday. So like we had to wait for 2.5 months to get a mayor in the first place, now we have to wait for another week to get a standing committee that can elect 6 members. Now again I come back, Vineet Goenka. Mayor may or may not have been right in that decision. But the response to the decision can't be this. I'm sorry, sir. What is this nonsense?
Exactly, Jaka. Exactly. The response cannot be that Atishi instructs her lady councillors to assault other councillors. See the video. You said it right. They cannot manhandle councillors sitting there. They have done that.
Siddharth Sharma.
Yeah, everyone is, Vineet should see, I think Vineet is not being shown the rushes of the live show that you are doing right. It's very clear, people are seeing this, viewers of CNN, IPN are wise enough to see that it's only the BJP people and who are manhandling a woman mayor. It's like ulta chor kotwal ko date. It's open for everyone to see that the mayor, who is a PhD holder, who is an educated lady, who's been elected the mayor, is being manhandled by BJP corporators.
I want to go to Arun Anand, the first post. Arun Anand, one second, I'm coming back to both the political spokespersons in 1 second. Arun Anand, the point is simple. Now, you had an election in early December. The verdict came one way or the other. Now, not many people agree with it, but this is, in a democracy, the will of the people is supreme. The people of Delhi have spoken. It took 2.5 months and 4 attempts. The mayor was elected in the 4th attempt. And not before the Supreme Court of India rapped the House, the LG and all concerned on the knuckle saying, what nonsense is this? It took the Supreme Court to intervene to get the mayor elected. Is this what Delhi deserves? Is this what Delhiites deserve? Arun.
Zaka, I think one is that there are 2 issues here. One is that the mayor appeared to have, not acted in a bipartisan manner. The mayor appeared to have, the facts will come later. But so far, the way your correspondent was reporting and the facts, whichever facts that have come out. So one is that issue. But another issue is, okay, even if she has acted in a bipartisan manner, so the response from both the sides. So that's another issue. Now, I think, BJP councillors should have also acted with restraint. And of course, Aam Aadmi Party, they should not have also done that also. And I have had the opportunity to cover, MCD and all the standing committee proceedings in 1990s also. So there used to be, a lot of heated exchanges and there used to be a lot of debates. But I just want to bring out a point that ever since Aam Aadmi Party has emerged on the Delhi's political scene, so such kind of incidents appear to be happening too frequently. They never used to happen so frequently. Once in a while, of course, it used to happen, but not so frequently. So the question which you had brought out, so are we moving toward mobocracy? And BJP as a national party also has a responsibility, I think, to act with some restraint.
Okay.
So I think
I'll give the final word both Siddharth Sharma and to Vinit Goenka after this. Siddharth Sharma, I mean, this is happening in Delhi. Look at what is happening in Punjab. A bunch of goons come, attack a police station, and then somebody who's in judicial remand is set free. I mean, there again, the Aam Aadmi Party is ruling. The MCD, the Aam Aadmi Party, at least as per the mandate given by the people of Delhi, you should be ruling. But is this your rule? I mean, are there no problems in Delhi to fix?
Zaka, you asked me two questions. I'll answer both. Regarding Punjab, the National Crime Record Bureau data is very clear that in the last 1 year, the law and order situation in Punjab is getting better and better, including the drug abuse. That's point number one. Point number two, regarding the mayor thing, and I'll answer to your independent expert what he asked. He was very right when he said that this mobocracy kind of thing, this disturbance in MCD has started after Aam Aadmi Party's rise. That is the simple reason is that till today in India, Congress and BJP were in cahoots together. It was like a WWF fight, which everyone knew what the outcome would be. For the first time,
sir, we'll take the WWF fight to the real fight. The WWF fight is better than this. What is this? This is absolutely shameful, Siddharth ji. We will take shadow boxing instead of this.
To digest that, and very strangely, the Congress is in cahoots with BJP and MCD because it chooses to abstain, just like India chooses to abstain from the United Nations.
Okay, Vinit Goenka respond and then I'll wrap up after that. Vinit Goenka, what was happening was this shadow boxing, Congress or aapke beech mein setting thi. That's why Delhiites were getting a raw deal. Now Aam Aadmi Party has come. Both of you have a problem with Aam Aadmi Party's rise. You can't brook it. That's why we're seeing this kind of scenes.
Aam Aadmi Party has a habit, and we have seen how bureaucrats were assaulted. That is the case of Anshu Prakash. Then IB officer was killed by Aam Aadmi Party elected representative. Then guard of AIMS was assaulted. Wife was beaten by Somnath Bharati. We have seen how they have created ruckus in parliament. We have said, sir, I have not spoken when you were speaking. Please, don't be unruly here.
Okay, let Vinit Goenka wrap up. Let him wrap up. I got to move on to other stories.
You have to ask him to wait. So no, that's the behavior of an anarchist who calls himself to be a Malik of this particular state. They have to be warned. And we have seen Atishi instructing her councillor to assault. She should be investigated.
Sir, but Vinit ji, again, look at the pictures, Vinit ji. Are you please telling me that only Aam Aadmi Party people are beating? Everybody is beating. Right now. Everybody is beating. Look at the pictures. Please look at the pictures.
No, it was after the instruction of Atishi. Tell me, was the Chief Secretary of the State not been assaulted in front of Chief Minister at midnight? Tell me whether the IB staff was not killed. Tell me whether the wife of Somnath Bharti was not assaulted. Tell me whether Sanjay Singh was not.
All right, that has no connection to what happened today. But be that as it may, I got to wrap up. Thank you very much to Siddharth Sharma, to Vinit Goenka, and to Arun Anand. It is absolutely disgusting.